Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel, Emerging School of Economics. So student, you are doing well. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will notify if there is a new video uploaded on this channel. If you already a subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. So let's begin. What is law of demand? The law of demand states that there is a negative or inverse relationship between price and the quantity of good demanded and its prices. This means that demand curves slope downward. Meaning of demand. In ordinary language, the word demand means desire, but in economic demand means desire back up the enough money to pay for the good desire cannot be called demand. There is also a function relationship between price and demand. Second point is that demand is always per unit of time. Law of demand. Other things remaining the same, when the price of any commodity increases, its demand falls, and when the price falls, its demand increases. According to the law of demand, there is an inverse relationship between demand and prices. In simple language, we can say that when the price of any commodity falls, people are tempted to purchase more commodities. On the other hand, when price of any commodity rises, people demand less quantity. No doubt, with the fall of price of demand increases, but it is not necessary that demand may also be increases according to the same ratio. The function relationship between the demand and price can be expressed as the demand schedule of sugar which is purchased in the market at different prices per unit of time is given below. Explanation. The above schedule show that a consumer buys 1000 kg sugar 10 rupees per kg. When price falls to 2 rupees, his demand increases to up to 5000 kg. We can say that if other things remaining the same, a consumer buys more goods at lower prices and less goods at higher prices. Demand graph is a graphic representation of the demand schedule. In the demand curve, the price is shown on the vertical axis and the quantity demanded is plotted on the horizontal axis. The curve D dash demand curve slope down which show that the price and quantity demanded work in opposite direction. Demand curve is always negative slope. Demand curves always move from left to right and downward because with the fall in price, demand increases. Demand curve is relating price per unit of a product to the quantity fall from P1 to P2. The demand rises from D1 to D2. Simply put, at higher price reduce the quantity demanded, while at lower price increases the quantity demanded, with the condition of demand are held constant. The downward slope demonstrates a movement along the curve. Either number 1, expansion in demand rises when the price falls, or number 2, a contraction in demand as demand fall when the prices rises. Law of demand refers to the inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded, assuming all other factors influencing the demand unchanged. If the amount bought changes a lot when the price does, then it is called elastic demand. An example of this is ice cream. You can easily get a different dessert if the price of the rise is too high. If the quantity does not change much when the price does, that's called inelastic demand. An example of this is gasoline. The demand for products that have readily available substitute is like to be elastic, which means that it will be more responsive to change in the price of the product. That is because consumer can easily replace a good with another if its prices rises. The demand for a product may be inelastic if there is no close substitute and if expenditure on the product constitutes only a small part of the consumer income. Firm faces with relatively inelastic demand for their product and may increase their total revenue by raising prices. When we discuss about the extension and contraction of demand, price is the most important variable in the law of demand. According to law of demand, as the price of any commodity changes, demand also changes. If the prices rises, demand falls, and if the fall prices, demand rises. When demand increases or falls due to change in prices, it is called contraction and extension of demand. Contraction of demand, when we discuss by contraction of demand, we mean a decrease in demand to rise in price. So children, when we discuss about extension of demand, by extension of demand mean an increase in demand due to fall in price. We can explain it by the following schedule and diagram. Now we study what is law of supply. By supply we mean that quantity of commodity which is offered for sale at any particular price. Supply is always related to price. Without the reference of price, supply cannot be determined. It is the total quantity of the commodity which is available at any specific time. Supply is that part of stock which is offered for sale at any time. The law of supply states that there is a positive relationship between prices and quantity of a good supply. This means that supply curves typically have a positive slope. So students, when we discuss about the supply curve is the graphic representation of the correlation between the cost of a good or services and the quantity supply for a given period. In typical illustration, the prices will appear on the left vertical axis while the quantity supply will appear on the horizontal axis. In this table, the producers are able and willing to offer 500 kg for sale at a price of 10 rupees. As the prices fall, the quantity offered for sale decreases. As the price of rupees 2, the supply offered for sale is 100 kg. A change in supply is not the same as change in quantity supply. In this example, a higher prices causes higher quantity supply and a move along the demand curve. In this example, changes in determinants of supply other than prices causes an increase in supply as a shift of the entire supply curve from SA to SP. Change in prices of goods or services leads to change in quantity supply that show movement along the curve. Changes in cost, input prices, technology or prices of the related goods and services lead to change in supply that shows shift of the curve, which is supply curve shown on the slide. The prices of the commodity in the markets is determined by the intersection of the forces of demand and supply. The prices at which demand and supply are equal is known as equilibrium price. The quantity bought and sold at this equilibrium price is known as equilibrium output or amount. Only in equilibrium is quantity supply equal to quantity demanded. At any price level other than P0, the wishes of buyer and seller do not concede. The operation of the market depends on the interaction between buyer and seller. An equilibrium is a condition that exists when quantity supply and quantity demanded are equal. At equilibrium, there is no tendency for the market. It is the function of the market to equate demand and supply through price mechanism. If buyer wishes to purchase more of good than is available at the prevailing price, they will tend to bid the price up. If they wish to purchase less than is available at the prevailing price, suppliers will bid price down. That tendency is known as market mechanism, and the resulting balance between supply and demand is called market equilibrium. So students, you learned more from this lesson. Keep watching my channel. Till then, bye.